Welcome to Yoga Nidra. My name is Akasha Kirti, and this is a practice that's really similar to a guided meditation where we move through the koshas or different energy bodies and to get to a nice, deep, relaxed state. So for this practice, you will need cozy stuff. Something soft to lie on top of, something soft and warm to put on top of you, maybe something to put underneath your knees, maybe something to put over your eyes. So go ahead and grab anything that you may need and start to get comfortable. So I recommend doing a little bit of stretching or movement before you come into this practice. Since it's just a 30-minute practice, we just move right into the guided meditation portion. But it's nice if you are feeling tense at all to do a little bit of stretching. So go ahead and make your way onto your back. We'll be in Shavasana. So lying on your back with your hands facing up to the ceiling, just a little distance away from your body. Legs are uncrossed, feet are just open. Maybe there's a bolster underneath your knees or a rolled up blanket or towel under your knees if that would help your low back to relax. Your head should just be flat on the mat or with maybe like a thin blanket or towel, but nothing thick like a pillow so that your spine can stay in alignment. And then cover up your whole body with a blanket. And I like to put sort of a bolster or a pillow or something over my belly as well, but that will keep your body warm because your body temperature will drop during the practice. So as you begin to get comfortable here, let's just go through and systematically tense and then release each part of our body, just to signal to it that it's okay to relax and release into the ground. So beginning with your toes, just curling your toes in, flexing your feet, holding that for a few seconds, and then exhaling and relaxing your feet. And then tensing your legs, so your calves, knees, and your upper legs. Hold, hold, hold. And then exhale, release. Now tense your belly. Tense your low belly, your upper belly, the sides of your belly. Tense, 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 tense. Exhale, release. Now see if you can tense your heart and your chest. Tense, tense, tense. Release. Tense your shoulder blades on the back of your body. So tense those for a moment. Hold and release. Now moving to your hands, squeeze your hands, tense your fingers, squeeze, release. Now squeeze your arms, your elbows, upper arms, forearms, shoulders, squeeze, release. And now your face and your neck, squeeze, tighten up everything in your face, and release. Now do the whole body. Tense your whole body. Tense, 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 tense. Hold and release. Do a big inhale and a big exhale, sighing through your mouth. Now just imagine that you have a weighted blanket on top of your body, so that there's just this really gentle pressure, just this really gentle sort of settling into the ground. Just feel like your whole back body is just getting soft and sinking a little bit deeper. Sort of noticing if there's anywhere where you're holding yourself up still and just releasing that with a sigh. Soft groundedness, a soft sinking into the ground. And then noticing the way that your body feels as it's lying on the ground in Shavasana. So just noticing for a moment, observing the sensations of your body on the ground. And then observing the sensations of your inner body. So see if you can feel or imagine you can feel your heart beating, the breath moving through your system, noticing your feelings. And sometimes those feelings aren't really apparent. We say there's not really anything there. But just notice the sensations in your body. Those are clues about feelings. So notice if there's any sensations in your belly or your shoulders or your heart or anywhere else. And be a very careful observer of your system. What else can you notice about what's happening in your internal world? And now, still lying still, what can you observe about your external world? What can you just notice in this moment? Can you notice even more? Moving that observation now into your heart space, observing your heart space for a moment. Noticing any physical sensations here. Noticing any emotion or thought related to your heart center. And then maybe imagining that your intention sort of forms almost like your heart's blowing a bubble. So see or feel or sense the intention for your practice or your life at this time in your life forming in a bubble. And then as you see or sense or feel that, notice it floating away and then reform it again. So do that 3 times so that you're sensing it, feeling it, seeing it, and watching it float away, and then do that again. Okay. Now bringing your awareness to your body, keeping your body still, but bringing your awareness to your eyes and feeling your right eye settle, become still, sink back into the socket, and then your left eye, still, heavy, and then feeling both eyes at the same time, feeling them become still. Then feeling the sensation of your forehead, noticing your forehead softening, noticing the space between your eyebrows themselves, the temples, and then feeling from the bridge of the nose down to the tip of the nose, just in your mind's eye, or the sensation of that, bridge of the nose to the tip of the nose, tip of the nose to the bridge of the nose, up and down. Then noticing the right nostril, then the left nostril, and alternating your awareness of right nostril, left nostril. And now both nostrils. Becoming aware of your right cheekbone, left cheekbone, both cheekbones. Feeling your mouth, your tongue, soft, teeth soft, separated, roof of your mouth, awareness of the bottom of your mouth, upper lip, lower lip, jaws, Feel now your right ear, left ear, both ears. Feel along the jawline as if you're tracing along the outline of your jaw, down to the tip of your chin, and then over to the other side, back down to the tip of your chin. Feel now your whole face at the same time. Feel your whole face. Let your awareness begin to move down the front of your body with awareness of the front of your throat, soft, your collarbones, your chest, your stomach. And then sensing your whole stomach, chest, the whole front body at the same time. Soft and still. And then sensing your back body, becoming aware of your low back, mid back, upper back, shoulder blades, spine, back of your neck, back of your head. And then sensing the whole back body at the same time, soft and still. Now bringing your awareness to your right hand, feeling your right thumb, index finger, middle finger, pinky finger, ring finger, all of the fingers of the right hand, palm of the right hand. Feel the right wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder. And now feeling the right leg, beginning with the right hamstring, quadricep, kneecap, shin, calf, ankle, top of the right foot, toes of the right foot, bottom of the right foot. Now the left hand, left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger. All of the fingers on the left hand simultaneously. Palm of the left hand, back of the left hand, left wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder. Moving down to the left leg, sensing the upper left leg, front and back. The left kneecap. Lower left leg, front and back. Left ankle, top of the left foot, toes of the left foot, bottom of the left foot. Now become aware of the sensation of your whole right arm, your whole right arm. Feel your whole left arm, whole left arm. Feel your right arm again. Feel your left arm again. Feel both arms at the same time. Feel your whole right leg, right leg. Whole left leg, left leg. Right leg again. Left leg again. Both legs. Both legs. Right side of your body. Right side of your body. Left side of your body. Left side. Right side again. Left side again. Whole body. Feel your whole body. Feel your whole body. Begin now to become aware of your breath moving through your body. And as you breathe, counting your breaths up to the number 20, imagine that you're blowing a balloon that's around your body so that it's expanding. It's moving away from your body a little bit with each exhale. So thinking inhale 1, exhale 1, the balloon comes out a little bit. Inhale 2, exhale 2, the balloon comes out a little bit. Keep going until you get to the number 20. Counting your breaths, expanding the balloon. If you lose your place, begin again at 1, count to 20, noticing your breath. Then wherever you got to on the number, go ahead and let that go. And then just imagine that you're feeling into this space that you've created around your body in this big balloon. So feel the space above your body, below your body, to the sides of your body, above your head, below your feet. Feel this clear, clean, protected space all the way around your body, feeling all the way around your body simultaneously now. And then maintaining this bubble around your body, but for a moment adopting a sensation of heaviness, so that it's as if this balloon becomes really leaden and heavy with you in it, really comfortably sunken down into the earth like a big stone. Feel that heaviness. And then adopting a sensation of lightness. So feeling as if this balloon is now filled with helium and buoyant, and you and the balloon are floating up at the ceiling. Maybe even floating beyond the ceiling out into the blue sky. Feel very, very light. Now finding an equilibrium and feeling both heavy and light at the same moment. And then imagining that this sort of yin and yang symbol, this white and black intermixed little dance, and seeing part of your bubble and part of your body adopting a sensation of joy. And then noticing the other part, noticing a sensation of sadness. And then holding those two sensations together at the same moment in that yin yang inside your balloon, feeling both joyful and sorrowful together. Now imagining that you are still in your balloon that you've created, and you begin walking so that it's almost like this balloon just sort of follows you, it's attached to you, but you can interact with the world. So you begin to walk around outside, and you find yourself in this beautiful desert, so that there's red rock all around you and big open blue skies, and there's a lot of warmth and heat. And you find yourself at the perfect temperature in your bubble, so just the right amount of light and heat is coming in. And you find yourself walking past sagebrush and different bushes and finding that your bubble is just perfectly intact and good to go no matter what you encounter. Seeing little lizards scurry across the red rocks. And making your way through this landscape, down and coming across a little pool of green water at the base. Kneeling for a moment by this green water. And then as you look up from the water, you notice that all around you, tucked into these little rock shelves, like these little carved pieces from the rock, you see that there are these like tubes coming out of them. And you walk over to see what these tubes are that are attached to this sort of rock area. And you notice that there's labels on each of them. So in one of the sort of alcoves, it's labeled peace. And then in another little alcove, it's labeled love. And then in another one, this little tube is labeled connection. And in another one is courage. And in another one, there's, knowledge. And you see that there's all these labels. And so you go to the one that most appeals to you, remembering what your intention for the practice is from your heart. So finding the alcove with the name of your intention. And then seeing that there and taking that tube from the little alcove and actually connecting it to your belly button. Connect it to your belly button. And you see a little switch or a little button that you can turn or push. So pushing that on and beginning to feel just the beginning trickles of that sensation, that love or whatever it is that you need coming through this like an umbilical cord into your body. And you start to realize that you have never noticed it before, but all of the space around your body in your balloon is like that amniotic fluid. So it's almost like you're floating. You're moving just so freely and softly and easefully in this little balloon and being nurtured through this umbilical cord. And you find yourself receiving more and more of what you need through this cord. In fact, as you look down at this cord that's attached to your belly, you can almost see colors. You can see the viscosity, the texture, as it pours into your system. And you begin to feel it circulating in your bloodstream. You begin to feel that intention, that thing that you need, moving through your whole body. And you just lie here for a little while, floating in this amniotic fluid, free and soft, and being nurtured, and being nourished, being perfectly held and perfectly fed. And then you begin to notice that you can float, that this balloon that you're in, this beautiful soft fluid that you're in, can actually becomes buoyant again. So it starts to float, and the balloon with you in it starts to move ever so softly and gently all the way up through the sky. And as it does this, you can still feel that umbilical cord attaching you to the ground, and you can still feel all of that goodness moving up through the cord and into your body. It's a very, very long umbilical cord. And your balloon just floats and floats and floats and floats until you find yourself out of the earth and up among the stars in the vast darkness. And here you just move, allowing yourself to move further and further into this vast empty space. Even more relaxed here. And then following your umbilical cord all the way back down into the desert scene again, and becoming aware of any spontaneous thought, imagery, feeling, sensation that may or may not arise. Just letting it move, flash, be, or not be. And then releasing any of that and noticing that as you look outside yourself, you now notice that there's actually this amniotic fluid, this really soft, protective liquid that's outside of you as well as inside of you. And so you start to feel this connection with everything that is outside of you. And in fact, as you look, the walls to your little balloon get thinner and thinner and thinner until they've dissolved, and you're just floating peacefully in this fluid that is everything, that is everywhere, that is everyone. Still being nourished, held by that umbilical cord. And remembering once more your intention for the practice and saying it in your mind 3 times as you feel it moving into your system. maintaining this sensation as you start to become aware again of my voice, of the space, the physical space that you're in this moment, and your body on the ground. And counting down from 5, I'll ring a bell to signal the end of the session. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yoga Nidra is over. Trying a deep inhale, exhale, wiggling your fingers and your toes, circling your hands on your wrists, your feet on your ankles, stretching your arms overhead and your legs out long. Cat stretching a bit from side to side. And then rolling onto one side for a moment, lying there and noticing how you feel. And then pushing yourself up into a seated position, placing your hands at your heart, letting your eyes close. Feeling gratitude for yourself. Close with an Om if you'd like to join. Inhale. Namaste.